Our world is facing an economic landscape that's as unpredictable as ever, and I implore you to pay attention and act decisively to protect your future. Consider this: economic indicators like the Treasury yield curve and inflation rates are more than just numbers on a chart, they are the barometers of your financial security. We've seen yield curve inversions precede recessions, and we can't afford to ignore this critical signal. When the yield curve inverts, when short-term rates surpass long-term rates, it's not a time to sit idly. It's a time to prepare. I'm Charles Hoskinson, and I've witnessed firsthand the impact of these economic indicators. The discussions about securities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies are not just academic debates, they're questions that affect your investments and savings. I don't want you to suffer from misinformation, ignorance, or inaction. For example, look at the outrage over delays and failures in the cryptocurrency space. I don't want to hear people like me called criminals, and I don't want to see your investments tank because you weren't prepared. I've been there, and it's not pretty. But this doesn't just apply to cryptocurrencies, this extends to the entire financial world. As investors, you must ask the tough questions and make informed decisions. Let's remember the financial crisis of 2008, a stark reminder of the perils of economic downturns. The consequences are felt far and wide, from job losses to struggling industries. When the job openings skyrocket, it might seem like a strong labor market, but it could also signify future economic troubles. Think about it: how would your financial life be affected if a recession hit tomorrow? Diversify your portfolio, diversify your knowledge, and stay vigilant. The Federal Reserve's monetary policies influence our investments, interest rates, and inflation. Are you prepared to adapt your investment strategy based on the Fed's decisions? We often focus on short-term gains, but let's not forget the long-term impact. Just because Bitcoin or any other asset surges today doesn't mean it will sustain tomorrow. Don't get swayed by short-lived euphoria. It's not a competition between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's not about being a maximalist. It's about making smart choices to safeguard your financial future. So what about market share and network effects? Don't let the sheer volume of users or network effects cloud your judgment. Think about those fallen giants like MySpace or World of Warcraft. Remember, networks need a reason to survive, and they must continually reinvent themselves. To those who think I'm biased or irrationally passionate, remember that I've learned the hard way. I gave away 293,000 Ether, worth over $500 million, just because I didn't think Ethereum would succeed. So, when I tell you this isn't about emotions, but facts, I mean it. Let's keep our investments real, transparent, and focused on long-term utility. The financial world is evolving, and you must adapt with it. The regulations, securities, and compliance will keep changing, but your financial well-being remains constant. But more importantly, remember that what matters is not your emotional reactions but the action you take. As I said before, don't be distracted by the market's euphoria today because it will disappear as quickly as it arrived. Today, the markets might be soaring, and congratulations might be pouring in. But remember, what matters is that your investments work, and they work for the people they're designed for. So, I'll ask you these crucial questions. Are you prepared for economic uncertainty? Do you have a diversified portfolio to protect your investments? Are you staying informed about the Federal Reserve's actions? Have you considered the impact of yield curve inversions? What about job openings and their implications for your financial security? The answers to these questions should be your guiding stars, your roadmap to financial stability. The decisions you make today can affect your financial destiny. Choose wisdom over euphoria, choose knowledge over ignorance, and choose a future of financial security over short-term gains. In this complex world of investments and economics, you have the power to make informed decisions. Remember, it's not about celebrating today's soaring markets, it's about securing your financial future. It's not just about understanding the current economic situation, it's about acting to protect yourself from potential harm. And that, my friends, is where true financial security lies.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.